All right, all right, all right. Here we are. You see me fine, right? Okay. Ew. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Is everything good? Okay, I think everything is set. Let me drink some water. And let's start. Easy silent messages. Plugin code seems to be working. With it, if you send an silent message, then it will put silent in the input box, so your text message can be silent too. I don't understand that. This is a Discord thing? I'm not really sure. I don't think I know about this silent feature in Discord even. Came here first? You did. Yeah, you did. Your next message is not text? Huh. Sound at the start of your message will make it not notification sound even if you use it. Oh, really? See, you know, I don't even, like, my Discord doesn't even make sounds. And I'm not sure if I fiddled with it before and I forgot about it, or probably that's the case. But yeah, so I never really my Discord, like, the whole thing is silent for me. But that's cool. That's cool. No sound rip. Honestly, notification sounds give me anxiety, so I'm very cool without it. Not known much besides more power users totally. Okay, I can see that, because I definitely haven't heard of it. I think you must have misread because you misread a word, but I tried re-explaining it a little, and you might have misread that too. Oh no, I'm sorry. The problem it fixes is that of needing to manually type silent. the start of every message you want to be silent. Okay, hold on, let me go back. Easier silent messages. If you send a silent message, then it will put silence in the input box. So your next message can be silent too. Oh. Okay. Your next message, not text message. What's the difference between message and text message? I guess I can't imagine the use case because I never used it. So do you reckon people who use silent would send multiple messages at once and they would need them to be, or is it like more of a one-time announcement, kind of like an announcement but not really? Right, I said your next message, not text message, because I think that's what you misread. Right, okay. I think I understand it more now. Right, so a person who is not one time, then the plugin might not hold much. Okay, okay, that's fair. But if you want to keep having your messages be silent, and so how would you turn it on and off? Can you do that, or like once it's turned on, like you have to turn it off manually, or how does that work? Also, hello. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. So that turns it into like a by default. You send messages as silent, and then you would get rid of the silent, the at silent, to be able to send it like the normal way, I guess. What you drawing? I'm gonna do gestures. I'm gonna do some gesture drawing. I'm gonna first count how many gestures I did between yesterday and the day before, and see how close I am to 200. Hopefully I am close. I've done 1 minute poses yesterday, and hopefully I did more than 60. I feel like I did, but I'm not sure. If I did more than 60, then I at least have 100 poses now under my belt, and between today and tomorrow I need to do 100 more. Used to be top 1. Yeah, the ranking system in the YouTube chat is a little bit weird, so I won't worry about it much. The kind of message you send depends on whether it starts with silent or not. Oh, okay. Right, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah. This just makes it so that the sequence of silent messages only need you to type it once, and then after you can delete it. Okay. Oh, I see. Right. So you send silent once, and then the ones afterwards are silent. And then if you want to break that kind of like cycle, well, not cycle, like if you want to break that kind of like the chain of silent messages, you just like remove that silent, and then it goes back to normal. Is that correct? Hopefully I got it right this time. Yeah, delete silent from the start of the message track, and it goes back to normal. That's cool. I like that. Okay, now I understand it. Thank you for explaining. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Dude, I'm telling you, you need to put these little projects in like a GitHub repository. Each in its own repository. Even if they're small, like, bro, it doesn't matter. Or maybe if like it doesn't have to be GitHub, just like host them somewhere. Yay, nice. Because you don't know who needs it. Like, you needed it, you think it was cool. Somebody else probably does too. Bro, I have to lock in with my studying, art studies and manga drawings, but don't know how to balance it. Yeah, it can be tricky. It can be tricky. I understand. I think a good way is just like to focus on one thing, or tops two. Like for me personally, I find it best to focus on only one thing, and then once you've mastered that one thing, you can move on to the next thing. All right. I used to like, how do I say this? Like, go from one task to another and from one like problem to another, and just like tackle multiple problems sequentially. Like, no, not sequentially, like in parallel, and it wasn't working for me. So I'm just a girl with issues. Yeah, I mean, that's how life is, I guess. We all have like some kind of issue, or like a problem that we're trying to fix, right? Just like programming. I guess my interest with sharing a plugin might be a bit less, so that people will use it more, to maybe just get to chat with coders, I guess. Okay, that's good. That's good. I feel like that's a bit of a change. I'm not doing it for others, I'm doing it for me totally. That's fair. That's totally fair. I feel like that's a bit of a change from last time. Last time you were maybe a bit more hesitant about committing to it and other people seeing it, and I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But now I guess you're more comfortable doing that? I might still kind of feel like that, but I can still chat like if it's not for looking for feedback or something maybe. Okay, that's good. I like that. I like your cut, G. My voice quiet? Really? Oh, the music is too much. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Were you able to hear me before? I think you were. 2 weeks till school opens? Isn't it summer break? Dr. Seuss. That name is not new to me. I'm not entirely sure who that is, but yeah, I've heard that name before. He was a rapper in his books? A rapper in his books. So a rapper and an author? Dr. Zeus. Dr. Zeus. Oh, this little guy. Cat in the Hat. Author and illustrator. An American children author, illustrator, animator, and cartoonist. He is known for his work writing illustration more than 60 books under the pen name Dr. Seuss. Cool. Very cool. One fish red. I heard that. I did hear that, yeah. Okay. I'm sleepy. But I need to do poses, I guess. I need to do poses. I need to count. Hopefully, I have separated yesterday's session from the day before. Because if I haven't, then that's a problem. Wait, did I start yesterday or the day before? Oh no. I forgot. Well, it doesn't hurt to start to count from the very beginning. Okay, I think I did this yesterday. Right, so I think I can start counting from here. Dr. Seuss. Some bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, I guess 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, what? 39, 40? How? 41, 42, 43, 44. 44. Okay. 44, and I got I think about 62 last time. So it's about 100. That's very weird though. Like I feel like I've done more. Like in 2 hours, I've only done 42? How? I guess I took some breaks too, and like towards the I guess it makes sense. Okay. So our goal is to do at least 50 today. And I want to aim for more so I can just like leave myself more, a little bit of a free time on Sunday. Dude, the stream cord like works once every like a week. Like whenever it wants, stream cords would be like, oh okay, I'm gonna announce in the Discord that there's a stream. Like, bro. Hello, hey Alex. Dr. Seuss, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Ooh. Okay, now those are some bars. He's spitting. Okay, let me prepare myself mentally and physically and emotionally for drawing 50 poses. Oof. This is tough. Drawing bodies is tough. I would rather go back to drawing heads, honestly. I mean, even then, yesterday I tried to draw a chibi and it looked a bit wonky, so I had to, you know, modify it a little bit. I feel like I need to go back to the lesson where I drew it. Oh god, my tummy hurts. I had some you call it crepe in America, right? Crepe? Crepe. And it was delicious. Okay. It was good. Oof. There you go. Okay. Let's see here. Let me pull up line of art. The line of the art. No, line of action. Where is what's her name? Eyes of Art. Haven't seen her in a while. Is she even streaming? Oh, good. All right. Let me put this here. Let me lock the freak in. All right, I'm gonna start numbering my poses actually. Three, two, one, let's go. What the fuck? No, 30 seconds. No. I'm not doing 30 seconds. Hold on, let me try to finish this. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me, bruh. Come on. Get the timer right. Oh, there are ones where I have to log in to access them. It's pretty cool. Come on. We're back. Cool music, thank you. I just like pick whatever I find like at my YouTube recommended. And YouTube has been helping me, honestly. Oh god. Yeah, that was a wonky one. I'm eating right now? Nice. That's supposed to come from here. Okay, that's fine. Boom. Explosion. I don't even see the body, bro. Like, why? It's basically veiled, and it's such a boring pose, too. Okay, let me give it some swag. Okay, we gave it some swag. Okay, that's literally all we see. I guess this could be like some good speedrun music. It's fast-paced. I feel like Derpy is lurking somewhere. He always is. Or is he? You never know. He reveals himself when he wants. The best you can do is call his name. And then it's up to him. No, what? No, 9 seconds. Come on. Ah, come on. Root beer. No, root beer. Root beer. No. Gosh darn it. For some reason, I always want to. It's like we're a cat and mouse, right, Derpy? Right, Derpy? Derpy? Stop, dude, why? This is a difficult pose too, darn. She's got no arms. What? 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 Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What are your favorite songs? Oh man, do I have a favorite song? I feel like I do. I might not remember it right now. I feel like a lot of Kanye's music is very inspiring to me. Yeah. But specifically, I don't know. I don't hold any like emotional attachment to any specific song, really. For movies, maybe. I enjoy a lot of music. I love a lot of music. You're going with no arms, buddy. Mine is Ruler of My Heart from Alien Stage. Why do I feel like I know this? Oh my god, excuse me. Son of a gun. That kind of worked. I don't hate that. Let's go. Let's go. 50 seconds. Come on now. Too fast. Too fast. Too furious. 51 minutes. Okay, on the 1 hour count, we will take a small little break. Small little Chinese break. I'm working, like, I'm looking at the details too much, and that's making me lose time. That cost me a lot of time, like, in terms of seconds. Come on. I guess this is something interesting. Like the rhythm of the body, and I think I'm gonna pick like a few poses later to actually like try to draw them not properly, but like spend more time on them and just like analyze them more, because now I'm not giving myself any time to analyze. There's some sort of rhythm between the heads, between the three main circles, like the head, the chest, and the pelvis. Right? So it would be more like aesthetically pleasing, I suppose, if like, for example, for this one, and you have like this S curve, is because you want to place the head in somewhere, and then you want to do literally that, right? A zigzag, right? So and then place the chest here, and then place the pelvis here, and so it will have like this curve, right? Which is pretty attractive, I suppose. Hold on just a second. Let me finish this one. You can only seek so much before you find. There's only so many places you can hide. Ooh, is this one of those? Another riddle? I guess, alright. I don't know how it will work here, but yeah. 。 See, this is kind of confusing. Maybe I shouldn't have drawn it. Welp. Okay, that's not bad. Freaker. This should be, wait. So the chest should be more forwards, and the pelvis should be more backwards, like this. And the head should be tilted here, right? Gonna pause this one. Want to actually look at it before we do the last one. Turns into Fianta because I could have started with Hello Mario or just Hello. Yeah, I mean it's up to you, right? Also, it turned into Fianta. Damn. Ayana Mire would be proud. Come on. I really don't know how to navigate this one, make it look organic, I suppose. Maybe just like straighten it a little bit. Yeah. I think straightening it works. Okay, I think we're going to do one last pose before we take a little break. Good God. I don't even see the other hand. Okay, I think we're just gonna go with one hand. All right. That was good. That was good. That was a good speed run. Let's just take a little break. Maybe next we do 30 minutes of speedy gesture drawings, and then we do 30 minutes of just like trying to actually properly look at it. Ouch. I took a week and I still haven't finished One Punch Man, the first volume. The first volume has like 8 chapters, and then the 8th one has like it's like an 8.5. I got to the point where Genos, I think, met with his arch nemesis, which is basically another cyborg. Genos is a cyborg. This guy. Physical media seems more like more to consume than reading on your phone. Yes, yes, 100%. I agree. Like most of the books that I read like in PDF format, which I mean I guess I had to because there's a lot of books that I either wouldn't find like in local shops, or actually three options. Either I wouldn't find them. This is like books, not manga. And this applies to manga too. Either I wouldn't find it, or I would find it and it would be very overpriced. Or I can go to like an old bookshop and I would find it randomly there. Just like up to the possibility, right? Other than that, it's pretty tough. But yeah, I agree. It's very fun. It's just like seeing these drawings. I mean, look, this is just cool. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but this is like seeing it physically printed on paper with ink. It's nice. We got Mr. Beast fighting Saitama, bro. I'd like to be able to have my stuff printed out. Get a printer. I think there are some pretty cheap printers out there. But I'll tell you, because I did my research and I asked a lot of people too, and I got to the same conclusion that, you know, with ink, there are some printers that are like very cheap, but you would be paying a lot of money when it comes to the ink, right? And this type is like, basically you would have like a cartridge, and this cartridge would print out all the colors in black and white. It would be a small little cartridge. It runs out very fast. It's very expensive. Don't get those printers, the printers that will use those cartridges. It would be better if you get a printer that gets like these bottles, CMYK bottles, and those can be a little bit expensive when it comes to the printer itself, but like you buy the printer and that's it. And then the CMYK ink bottles are pretty cheap, so, and they last very long, so you're good. I think I bought mine, man, last year, I believe so. It's been a while. Maybe, I don't know, the sense of time for me is very diluted, so I might be wrong, but I feel like it's been a long time. Actually, maybe not last year, but like at least it's been 6 months since I got it. Okay, round 2. Let's go. I guess I don't have to worry about the shape of the rib cage for now. All I'm doing right now is just placing circles where the rib cage should be, and the pelvis should be. Otherwise, I don't really have to mind it. Any business, no business. Hold on a second, that's a lot of text. I'm gonna read that once I'm done with this. Time's running out. Oh, fuck. Son of blah. Put the fries in the bag. Put the bag in the bag. Okay, let me take... Okay, I'm gonna do this just this once so I can read your message. Can you print one of my drawings? Even if you'll have it, I'd like to be able to know what quality to expect, if that's not too much of a request. Okay, I can do that. I'm thinking I could print the latest one that you shared, like the one with the epic silhouette and the orb or the portal. Put the bag at the McDonald's. With the tree behind it. I think that would look cool printed. Also, there are modes when it comes to printing. So there's like draft mode, and then basically the quality would differ. You can control the quality from like draft quality, kind of bad, to high quality, which consumes ink, but it looks pretty crisp. So if you want another drawing printed, not that one, another one, let me know. Just like you choose which one you want to print out. Perhaps two, the latest one, and a colored painting. Okay. Oh no, I ran out of time. Just wants to, oh, never mind. I thought somebody sent. Boom. This is an interesting pose for like an angle for the leg. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What? Rude. Why? Do it like that, maybe? Ba-dum. Okay, I'm not gonna add anything because if I try to add some stuff here, it's gonna look wonky. Actually, there is like a foot here. There. Now Mao. Now I got tired. I have to push through these couple of minutes. pay for what you use for prints. Yep, yep. Ow. I guess she's leaning down. Oh no, this is gonna make me waste time. Yeah, because now, like, we can get over the thigh here. Quap. It's okay. There it is. That's better. We got to do it. Can you try the Asian pose? Who's the Asian pose? Who's Asian? Asian? I barely know her. I'm gonna look it up really quick. Just, I want to do a few more poses before I look into anything else. Ah! Ah, hold on. I'm done. Okay, that's good. I like that. I've got about 7 more minutes. Actually, I changed the pose of the leg because it feels unbalanced. I don't know if it's because of mine or because of her pose is just like dynamic. Okay. Done. Maybe next time I can do 45 seconds. Quick. Let's do this. Push this one back here. Yeah, that's good. Oh wow. Her arm is extending. Like, it's very foreshortened. I didn't even notice her. Ow. Oof. All right, last one. Alrighty. So we said what? Aizen. This is from Bleach. This is something that is like attributed to Bleach. That looks freaking sick though. That's awesome. He's built like a stick though. There isn't much going on. Like it's just like in figure drawing terms, like if I'm going to like do just the figure of it, it'll be more like approximately like this. And this is something that some animes do when they want to express like a really tall person. A tall person would be like 12 heads tall, right? In anime regularly, like a character is like 6 heads, right? Hold on. And Aizen looks really tall. Daddy Aizen is high. Right, so probably what they do is they make the area, the chest area and the pelvis area small compared to the rest of the body, namely just the legs, right? So it'd be more like right this. So this is literally how he's built. I guess they're lower. No, just not lower, but like rotated a little bit from this point. Okay, that's fair. That's enough. I'm gonna make his legs taller. Even longer, like this. I probably struggle with simplification of this nature. Fundamentals help, but they aren't approachable in the sense that fundamentals themselves comprise of more fundamentals, like where to place. Yeah, I guess I can understand where you're coming from. Definitely, I feel like, and you probably a circle, how big the circle should be in contrast to the rest of the shapes. Okay, if you can tune in just a second, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna tell you how I kind of like try to measure things, because I feel like at the end of the day, like, it's very about measurements and proportions. If your proportions are off, it's gonna suck. All right, so just a second, let me do his little. Hey, he looks swagged out though, by the way. Like, this is drip. I feel like this is like anime drip, anime villain drip. You know what I mean? Box is killing me. It's okay. You gotta do them. You gotta do them. Oof. Okay. Let me try to do some changes here and there. First of all, this goes back down here. Let's make it a little bit less buff. And definitely less arms. Why is it that in mine, he looks like he's wearing a dress? But like in the manga panel that I'm referencing, he looks very fucking cool. I might want to go with the lasso tool on this one. Embracing his inner feminine. Maybe, maybe. Whoops. Okay. And then we don't do this area then. Like, I think I'm selecting the areas where I don't want to paint black. Yes. That. That. Okay. And then we invert the selection. There you go. Fuck. Oh, Derpy, you sent something. Apparently I couldn't share my easier silent messages plugin because there's already similar built. Invent cord plugin. Really? They thought about. I feel like. Okay. But at least they let me share my other plugin for the forwards menu. Let you? What do you mean let you? Is there like an entity or a website or a person that wouldn't let you share your stuff there? They thought about everything. Yeah, I guess so. But is it the exact functionality that you thought of? Because I feel like your idea is like, it feels original. Oh, you wanted to host it on Vencord? Or the Vencord, you're talking about the Discord server? It's not the exact same. Right, okay. Okay, I feel like it's starting to look like less of a dress, to be honest, which is comforting. Oh, good. A button. A button is low-key cool, though. I'm gonna be real. Oh no, I don't. Okay, good. I feel like it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, no. I guess you're doing it for the chatty chats. I was gonna say it doesn't matter if it's not the exact same, so you can still share it. It would still be cool to share. Right, and this turns into more like hatching, I believe. Okay, I feel like I'm going into too much detail, and I said I was gonna explain something to Rufus, but I'm starting to like this. So I'm sorry, Rufus. I don't even know if she's still here, but yeah. You're still here? Okay, good. It do be chill, get lost in it while it fascinates you, you know? Actually, this one. Okay, there it is. This was fun, Rubis. Thank you for recommending this. Pretty cool. Maybe even gives me a little bit of confidence over like, okay, maybe I mean, you see me use the sticks and then I slowly turned it into something. So I don't know, this is cool. Okay. Also, this is not like an exact replica, but it's close enough, I guess. I can see like how this arm is a little bit forward. And I guess I can merge all of these and then take it, lower it a little bit. Potentially, maybe, perhaps. Okay, I'm not, stop. I'm gonna stop. There it is. Yokoso, watashi wa Soul Society. Yore yore. Does he actually say that? Okay. For the proportions, right? So what I do is usually I would take like whatever length you want to do. So just like do from here up until here, whatever. And then divide this into 8 pieces, which is basically each piece is going to be a length of a head. So you probably heard like the terms of like 6 heads, 8 heads tall, whatever heads tall. This is not really realistic, but like supposedly an ideal body, like I'm talking models, right, or 8 heads tall, right? So you have your head right here, right? And then for the chest is from like almost kind of like here. Unfortunately, he does, but it's turned into the ultimate LARP. Yeah, I mean, Bleach. Is he in the new seasons of Bleach? I haven't seen the new seasons, but it looks pretty sick. I've seen a lot of trailers, and it looks pretty sick. I don't know if you're replying to me, Rubis, but if so, yeah. Oh, okay. Right, so the chest area would start almost like from here, right? And I'm gonna say here, but like maybe try to look into like, so it would be in the second head portion, right? Almost here, and then it would end almost kind of like here. And so you would have your kind of like area of the chest. Now, obviously this is not the whole chest. This is like the whole upper area, but like the rib cage would be in this shape, right? And then for the pelvis would start a little bit lower than here, and it kind of like would end a little bit lower than here, right? So for men, the pelvis is pretty squarish, right? So this is what you get. For women, you would have like this. And so yeah, this is, you're basically done. You have your legs right here, and then you go thigh, like in the mid-center, stop, do this, boom, and then those are some big feet. All right, same thing here. This goes inwards, boom, 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 boom. All right, and for the arms are like, you get to this length, so these are like equals, and then this one gets to like 0.7 this length, so it's kind of like this. And men tend to have like larger hands and larger like areas of like shoulders, right? So I could have probably done the hips a little bit larger, so let me try to fix that. I'm gonna try to draw the silhouette. Hopefully it would look good. He does show up to Aura Farm for about 1 or 2 episodes. I will try it out with curves and see if topology warps the 8 heads principle. Okay, okay, sure. So yeah, and then the neck. Yeah, right. For men, well, obviously this is a generic like feature. You would have like more muscle around there, right? So that's why you draw it in like a very downwards way, right? For women, it'll be like this. You know what I mean? This one I'll try to do like this. All right, and then for the hips here, you see how like this goes straight, and then there's here, and then there's this hip joint dip, so you kind of like try to follow that, right? And usually when it comes to line work for men, I like, this is like stylistically speaking now, I would like for men to have like less sweepier curves and more like angles, right? Because men are hard. Pause. But you know what I mean. No neck. This, yeah, let's start the head from here actually. Yeah, that's kind of it. Perhaps we can make him slightly wider. Yeah, and the head looks a bit weird, so let's try to fix that. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep it as more of a silhouette rather than an actual outline. Whoopsie. Yeah, I know this geometry works better with men. Yep. And curvature works better with most women. Yeah. Time I tried doing curves, I ended up with a male with female tits and the musculature of a man. Masculine fanboy. Yeah, it's I mean, yeah, it's interesting how like stereotypes are very applicable when it comes to drawing. Right? The type of stuff that would get you canceled. You know, you would say like, you generally, a man would have like more musculature around this area and this area, and a woman would have more fat around this area and this area. And this is like, I was gonna say geometry. This is biology, right? And also, like, generally speaking, like, this applies. Obviously there are people or like cases where this doesn't apply, like, we're aware of that. Whoops. Is there an opening? Yep, there is. No. What? Oh, never mind. Ugh, here we go again. There it is. Honestly, I love this drawing. It's very cool. Oh, dude, we hit the 2 minutes, 2 hours mark. Okay. Mark. You need to leave Lumen, Mark. Oh, Mark. Okay, I think we can end it here. I'll try to draw heads, because I haven't drawn heads this stream. I define the limitations of my gender with your stereotypes. Chat, he's a raging type feminist. Low key, that's how it be sometimes. Oof. Whip the fuck out of it. What the fuck? Yo, the ear placement is very wrong. Yeah. I guess this is a very low pose. Hold on just a second. I should be drawing god tier sketches I'll never render. Seems like the head giving gods. The head giving gods, wow, are a little unforgiving today. Maybe you have to give head to draw heads. No, I don't think. I mean, I've drawn heads before. I didn't have to give heads. But yeah, it's man, the angle. I chose an angle that is very extreme, and that is not doing me any favors. But I guess it was better than what it used to when I first did it. When I started constructing it. Let's see. The liquefy tool is such an insane tool, and it's crazy how like Clip Studio Paint didn't have a liquefy tool like in their first versions, right? Actually, I want to do this before. I want to open it twice so I can see it on this monitor. There it is. Okay, now I see the problem. Now I feel like I see the problem better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe we can even I guess the worst of us. We'll have to keep giving heads anytime we want to draw a portrait we're struggling with. And it's chill, I know you're good with heads, pun intended. Thankfully, I get so good at heads that I don't have to, or that I don't get, sorry, to give heads. I'm still a little bit fucky with the eyes. I guess, okay. Do this. Yeah, that's good. Way better than before. Let's do a regular. Okay, maybe we can do something like this. That's cute. I like that. The bun got a little messed up. Let's fix it. And there it is. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. And bye bye. Peace out. Bye bye. Bye bye now. Take care. Bye. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, Rufus, I'm gonna print the drawings after stream. All right, bye bye.